start streaming, just cough right away. Here we are on Skate. We should be live everywhere. I think we're live everywhere. You'll let me know how it sounds if anybody's here watching. If the audio is loud enough for you. It's crazy. I'm playing this on my Xbox. It's crazy how much darker it is over here compared to on my TV. We're gonna skate over to this mission and start that. Oh, damn. Alright, that's skate physics. That is kind of one of my complaints about this new game. I played Skate 3 a lot, and the physics in this one are just so different. But it is kind of giving me a new challenge, I guess, if that makes sense. Trying to relearn the old game the new way. And we can't swim. I will complain about like the commentary and shit's pretty cringy too.
Alrighty, I'm sure V filled you in on the grind basics when you were on the Isle of Grom, but there's more to it than that. You can change what type of grind you do by shifting your weight on the board before you land on an edge. Pretty sick stuff. Let's start easy. A 50-50 doesn't need anything but a couple pushes and an ollie onto the rail.
You guys hear it okay? Is the audio alright?
This might take a few tries.
My mic has been kind of quiet. Like I did my music stream. We just wrapped that up maybe 15 minutes ago. And the music sounded fine, but when I was just talking into the mic, it was like a little quiet. Let's see if this goes up any at all. Yeah, I guess that works. I'll just turn this up to like right there then. That should be good. And then I know when I go back to do music, I can just turn it back down. All right. Set a session marker every time.
Remember, 2 pushes, an ollie, and let momentum do the rest. Staying in control helps. It's all good. Right idea.
I don't know what he's asking me to do. I'm going to turn up the game volume too a little bit. All right, what do they want me to do? 50-50, okay.
Sick. That's
Good
a
stuff.
proper 2-truck 50-50. Next up, let's try a grind with just 1 truck. Okay, like the name implies, a nose grind is where you shift your weight forward and grind only on your front truck. That was close.
Oh.
Gotta get that front truck.
Why are you being picky? You said 1 truck.
Let's give it another shot.
Alright, good stuff. Look at that. Success.
That's right. Making that nose grind smell sweet. Next up is the 5-0. Not a cop, but a grind. Same deal, but on the back truck. Okay,
Advanced grinding.
next trick is a bit different. No grinding on the trucks at all. Time to talk slides. With board slides and lip slides, you gotta twist your body more. Lift your front or back trucks over the edge you're grinding, and the middle of the board will do the sliding. No trucks needed.
Alright, that should be better for y'all.
Hell yeah, homie. You've got this down. And that's just a sample. There's loads more types of grinds to explore.
There's loads more.
Ah, damn. We gotta clean this up before I
You guys might hear my air conditioner. I'm not closing my door today. Dang it. I
Thanks.
gotta learn how to follow
Pristine ledges
instructions.
secured. Now we can handle...
Yeah, normally I close
Are
that
you
door right there
freaking
so you guys
kidding
don't
me?
hear the AC. but
Jabronis leaving trash
we just
lying
do the
around?
music stream in here. and
Unreal.
It's too hot.
At least they bagged it.
And we're picking up grind off bird poo. Didn't get any of that bird poo. Nose grind. I don't know if I have such precision. Don't go in the water. There we go. How is that not a nose grind? You know what I think they're talking about. I need better instructions. I don't know what I'm doing. I would swear that he wants me to do that grind we just did in the tutorial, right? If I can get over there.
Finished, we can't.
Alright, he did want me to do that. I did that earlier, but it didn't count.
For real? Are the birds and jabronis working together? Ah. You know, the canal has seen some legendary skaters. SB Loc legends like Hubie Wheeler and Peggy Grindholmes used to shroud the granite out of these ledges back in the day. Now kooks are trashing the place? Weak.
We got this.
I was gonna say we're ready for the line challenge, but something tells me the jabronis and crows didn't stop here. Might behoove us to make sure the rest is clear.
Behoove us, he said.
has this much garbage? And are these birds okay? This is nuts. Next level anti-skating vibes. Whatever. We shall...
See, some of the commentary is pretty cringy.
Yeah, you're getting the grind thing dialed in. If you're feeling it, you can even shift your weight mid-grind to transition to a new one.
How did that
Your
not
bag
come
of tricks
as a
and
lip
scores
side?
will only get bigger.
What the hell is going on?
I wonder when they'll fix this bridge. I mean, one giant squid versus super yacht incident and we just stop being able to go to the North Shore? Ooh, seems like something the SVCC should address.
Gotta count. Not good. We're missing some trash somewhere. And a lot of bird poops. Let's go this way.
You're really getting the hang of this. You must have been digging into Skapedia. Shingo asked for some help with dinosaur tricks when he was writing it. Good thing, because the dingo needs to learn some history. Doesn't even know what a wheelie is. Sheesh. Okay, that's the last of it. Damn crows must have been eating too many of Frank's birders. Stuff's made of bloody quick-drying cement. Anyway, let's get that line cooking.
So I'm not really liking these line challenges very much. We have to go collect all the bearings. I don't like that. They're kind of boring. But I have done some challenges that were legitimately hard. I kind of was knocking them out yesterday while I was trying to stay awake. But some of these, like that one, I couldn't get the best sequence. There's a couple of them I couldn't finish all the way. That one was real hard.
You'd think people would have their heads on a swiveling device. Line
Alright, let's see what they want.
Test consistency more than...
This one is the Hubie Wheeler Special. Hubie used to do it with copers, but it was still gnarly. It's long, but fun.
Hey, thank you for the like,
Do it for
313.
Hubie.
I appreciate it. Over on TikTok.
Let's go.
Oh, this way. What do you want me to do? Collect barons, score 1,000, and grind a lot. Alright, I'll do that. Maybe. Yeah. Damn. I forgot on these you can't fall down. It makes you start all the way over. But we should quit getting risky with the front flips now. Ozzy, what's up, man? Good news for you. I'm on night shift now, so this is my daytime. Ah, damn, I did it again. It said no more front flips. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, it's good to see you again, man. We streamed last night. And I'm streaming again tonight. Then I work the next 3 days, so I won't be able to stream because we work really long shifts. So I'll pretty much just live at work, come home and sleep, and go back to work again. But I only do it for 3 days, then I'm off for 2. We'll stream those days. Then I do 3 more days on, and then I'm off for 4. So.
Do over.
But I don't mind night shift. It pays better. The work is easier, and it'll allow me to stream more. We just did we streamed No Man's Sky last night with Zach. I don't know if you remember Zach or not. We streamed No Man's Sky with him for a few hours last night, and then tonight I did a music stream for about an hour. That's when my voice is kind of trying to go away. And then I didn't even do that again. I gotta quit doing these damn clips. Then we did a music stream a little bit earlier, and we're streaming this for a little while. But yeah, I'm on a good schedule for people that are in different time zones for sure. So this is I'll be streaming around this time. This is the earliest I'll let myself go to sleep. Is right now it's 5 o'clock in the morning. That's the earliest I'll let myself go to sleep. But really, the best thing I can do is not go to bed till 7:30 or 8. Because I don't get off work until 7:30. Man.
Reload.
Alright, we gotta slow down. Take this one thing at a time. We gotta grind. We gotta get them all in one go. Just finish night shift yourself. What time is it for you? You're going too fast. I don't really know how to slow down. Yeah, that's so I can do something like that. I'm in a residency right now. Yeah, it is kind of a shit roster, but there's an explanation. It gets better. Right now I'm in a new grad residency. I don't know if you how long it's been since you've seen any posts from me or anything, but I graduated in May. Then I took a new grad residency, and the first 7 weeks of the new grad residency were really brutal because I was doing my 312s, which are 12s are not 12, they're longer than that, but I'd get a nice solid 40 hours at least, which is nice actually. It goes over a little more. Hey, we got all above in one attempt. We did it. I don't know how we did it. But anyway, so the residency.
QB would be proud.
Let's let this guy shut up quick. The first 6 weeks, right? 7. They made my schedule for me.
You really busted out
And
your
they
bag
did that
of
before
tricks
they
on
even
that
hired
one.
me. That was just
But
like
this
right
tour
out of the
is
gate.
just getting started.
I had to do that. Dish Dog,
Head
what's
into
up, man? It's good to
Goldcrest
see you.
Village proper, and I'll give you
I'm
a
glad you
few
guys are
things
around,
back
man.
in
I
the
didn't think anybody be up this
I'm
late.
talking low impact wonder tricks.
But yeah, so residency started about 7 or 8 weeks ago. And the first, they had the first 6 or 7 weeks of the schedule made before I even got hired. And, or like as they hired me. So I had to do whatever they gave me. And it sucked. Because I do my 312s, right? Some of those days were 14 and a half hours instead of 12. So those were kind of brutal. Like I said, come home, go to sleep, wake up and go back to work. Like you don't do anything else. And then on my off days, right? If you do it just 3 days a week, that ain't bad at all. That's a hell of a deal, actually. I really like that. Get it all knocked out, have 4 days off to do streaming, music, whatever I want to do with my free time. But the first part of the residency, man, on my days off, I'd have to sit in like 8-hour Zoom meetings. I'd have to go to the sim labs, like at the hospital where we do a bunch of shit that we learned in school already. I'd have homework and stuff to do for the residency too, but that all just ended last week. So now I still have to go to one Zoom meeting a month. But other than that, for the most part, the only thing that I got to do is just go do my 3 shifts. So all the like sim labs and most of the homework and stuff is over. So I finally actually have days off. But I'm still on a schedule they made me for the next 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, still on a schedule they made me for the next 3 weeks. But I'm working tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. I'm off Sunday and Monday. Then I work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But then I'm off for 4 days straight. So this little stretch right here is like kind of shitty scheduling. I'll tell you in a minute. Good question. Residencies are new for nurses too, so a lot of people here don't know what they are. But anyway, after these 3 weeks are over, I get to self-schedule. When I get to self-schedule, I pick my 3 however I want to pick them. And so I can do things like that, right? As long as I get the right amount of hours in a paycheck or whatever to be full-time, and I work the right amount of weekend shifts and stuff, there's rules to it. But I can kind of put them wherever I want in the week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to self-schedule Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because working Friday nights, since I'm night shift, it counts as a weekend day, and that fulfills my weekend requirement. So I'm going to try to self-schedule Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and work that every week. So I'll work those 3, then I'll have 4 solid days off. I'll work 3, I'll have 4 days off, work 3, have 4 days off. That's a lot better. Just whenever they make the schedules, I don't know why why don't they do it like that? I don't know. But I'm actually just coming off right now of like 6 or 7 days off, so that's probably why I have the next week is kind of stacked, is to make up for that. But when I do self-schedule, I can do some pretty cool stuff, dude. I can, like, Sunday's the first day of the week, so I can schedule Sunday, Monday, Tuesday if I want to. Then the next week around, I can schedule Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and that gives you 8 days off, right? So that in that way you work 6 in a row, and then you have 8 days off, if that makes sense, right? Because you would be working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but then you would get like 8 days off or something, or 7 days off. So I can do that too once I start self-scheduling. So I just got to figure out what I like. I think I'm going to try to go for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday every week, though. Just do 3 on and 4 off. So I think that'll be pretty good. Just woke up. Well, good, man. Welcome back, Dish Dog. It's good to see you. So a residency, since I'm a new grad nurse, it's the same thing kind of like it is for doctors. It's just not as bad for us as it is for doctors. But I am an RN, but I'm a resident RN, which basically means that I have a lot of extra training, pretty much, in schoolwork and sim labs and all the stuff I've been doing for the last couple months at the hospital. So it's basically a job with a little bit of still school kind of tossed in on it. It's a year long, and then when I get done, I can put it on my resume, and that's about it. But there's so much to the job. It's good to have a residency because you don't learn everything you need to learn in school.
All right, welcome to part 2 of the Bag of Tricks tour.
But anyway, I'm finally done. I graduated. That's where I've been all these years, if y'all been wondering where I've been at. I graduated college. I've got my degree. I've got everything. I'm a full-on nurse. I got my residency going. Got all the schoolwork and sim labs and shit like that for the residency behind me. And now, moving forward, for the most part, I'll be able to stream again at least a couple times a week. So that's what I'm shooting for. It will be late like this. This is my daytime, so my streams will be late like this. I'm going to try to get some earlier streams in, or stream until 6 o'clock in the morning like we're doing tonight, if I can, so that way people who are daytimes can kind of mix over with us. Be a lot easier when I don't have to go to work the next day like I do tonight, so I can mess with the schedule a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to try to be streaming video games at least once or twice a week, making videos again. So I'll be uploading Let's Plays and like gameplay videos and stuff on the channels. And then I'm going to be trying to stream my music at least a couple times a week. So with my 4 days off every week, I'm going to do a couple nights. We're going to stream video games and music just like we did tonight. So we get 2 streams in a week or so. And then those other 2 days off, I'm going to be trying to film videos and and music and stuff like that to be uploading to the music channels and the gaming channels. So that was the plan when I went back to school. That's what I wanted. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to get here. But that's why I went away for 3.5 years pretty much, was to try to get to this point where I don't have to worry about making money on the hobbies. And we're there. I did it. So finally we get to reap the rewards of all that crap. Yeah, let me know, Ozzy. You're in my Discord or not? I don't remember. But DM me if you need help with anything. Streaming's gotten a lot easier than it used to be. Like the setup and stuff is a lot easier than it was back when I started. So you should get the hang of it pretty quick. But thank you, man, for the congrats. I appreciate it. Crafted, I went back and listened to the music stream, and my mic was a little quiet. I turned it up right now, so you guys should be able to hear it pretty well. But my mic was a little bit quiet when I was talking, and then it was perfectly loud when I was singing. So I don't know how to combat that, you know, because I need it to be at the level it was at in those streams, if that makes sense. But it was a little bit quiet when I was talking. I noticed that. Hopefully it sounds all right now because I turned it up a little. Yeah, I'm excited to be back, Ozzy. I'm definitely excited to be back. Been a long time in the making. Remember streams on Facebook, Truck Sim, most importantly the Farm Sim stuff. Yeah, I want to play some simulators. I'm playing this tonight because it's brand new. I've always liked the skate games.
I reckon these goals have the right idea.
3.
Spread those wings and keep
this
your
is
balance.
technically Skate 4. The
Load up
fourth
that
game
AR
in the,
program. V's gonna help us get manuals locked down.
I can fix that. So this is the. We'll go right there. I feel like it gets too quiet if I go too low, but go right there, and then we'll go like right here. See how that does. Thank you, Crafter, for the feedback. That's probably better. So I'm gonna do simulators and stuff again for sure. I'm playing this because it's the new skate game, and I always liked them. I wanted to see what it was like a little bit.
Manuals take
played it a little
finesse,
bit yesterday.
but they're pretty easy once you get the hang. They're great for banging out big scores.
And I figured it'd be easy, something easy to hop on the stream for a little bit. It's okay. It's kind of cringy, man. Skate 3 was
Lift your
better
front or back wheels off the ground.
in regard
Find
of.
the sweet spot. Give it a shot.
I don't really know the word to say for it, but like the skate culture, you know, Skate 3 was more actual. Yeah, I know how to manual. It was more legit
Excellent.
skate. This one's kind of like
But wheels are
polished
meant to
up.
roll.
The commentary's
Let's get
kind of
that
cringy
Manny
and stuff,
moving.
but it's still a new skate game, and it's new places and things to skate on, and that's the main thing that I want. So
Rolling was good, but you did it with 4 wheels.
they want me
Session
to
marker
man. I'm
time.
not paying attention to what they're asking me to do.
Excellent, you got it. Bobby will be psyched to see your manis. They're his go-to
Dang,
trick
that's cool,
nowadays.
Ozzy. That's cool, man.
Looks like V's got you moving.
See, I hope
Let's
these
take a
time
casual
slots work
roll
for some of
around the
y'all. I know
spot.
Crafted's
Manny
Crafted's
style.
overseas. You're overseas. Dish Dog just woke up, so maybe that'll work out for some of the folks that are daytime people. I didn't really think about that until tonight. But daytime people, if I'm streaming till 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, daytime people can probably catch that, you know, as they're getting ready for work or something. So that might actually work nice. I didn't think about that at all. But I'm still going to try to go live a little bit earlier on those times when I have 4 days off in a row. I'm going to try to do some early streams too. Because I normally wake up, I try to go to bed no sooner than 5 or 5:30. And
If
then
you're
no
in
later
Manny
than
and
9.
lose speed, you can always
in the
stop
morning,
and push,
and then I
get
normally
back
wake
to
up around 2
manual.
or 3.
Or wiggle
If
back
I got
and
the day
forth,
off, I
old
can do
school
it early
tic-tac
stream around
style.
6 o'clock or something.
Or just find a hill.
This is what they want me to do, right? Okay. Yep.
Take a look at you, a regular Manny marathoner. Sick. Let's take it on the road to a new spot.
That commentary, man.
This next bit requires some manual maneuvering.
He's not that
big
bad
ramps
either.
And lots of speed.
His commentary is a
Shouldn't be a
little
problem
cringy. You
for a
should have heard
ripper
the
like
ones in
you.
the first level. The cities broke off in these like sections, right? So this was the first level right here. This is the second. I guess this would be the third one. But yeah, the characters in this level, they were rough. Dude, it was almost too cringy to play the game. But this guy's not as bad.
The Lokes love L1 courts. Lots of space for manuals with nice ledges
no.
and drops.
You
in
couldn't
between.
do that in Skate 3, I don't
Great
think,
for
and you
pulling
can't do it
moves
in
from
this
your
one. As far as I know,
expanding
you
battle
can't
tricks.
do it in this one. You can climb
If you miss
buildings
one of
in
your
this one.
marked spots, I'm pretty sure V set your session marker so you can pop back to the top.
Manual
V's good
highlighted
about that
areas.
stuff. You ever hear of L1? I'm guessing not, because you're new here. The guy's a sand van legend. Nobody knows who he is, but his art's pretty cool. Plus, that salamander sculpture of his,
I guess that counts.
fully scalable.
Yeah, Tony Hawk, I know you could, yeah.
Yeah,
Tony Hawk, you could do
he was
that.
right about you. You're a
This one,
ripper.
though, I mean, you
Those
can
knees
go
hurt
pretty
yet?
big. Skate 3 was a little more limited in that area, so there's pros and
I'm
cons to
betting
this
no.
game.
Low impact Manny's saved old ACLs.
I feel like the physics are a little bit more weighed down, if that
Okay,
makes sense.
on to
Vert's
more
really
Manny
not very good in
madness.
this one.
Me and the Lokes have a little challenge.
Yeah,
cooked up
the
over
vert
at
skating
SB
leaves a
News.
lot
Let's hit it
to
up
be
and close out
desired,
this part of the
especially if you play Skate 3. The vert skating in Skate 3 is way better than this. Really, maybe all the skating kind of, like the physics. I kind of feel like Skate 3 might be a little bit better all the way around. But this one's got a brand new map. It seems like the map's got more going on, so that's kind of a win. And I think too, like maybe some of the weird physics stuff that I feel like I'm experiencing is just me not really being used to the game yet. So I'm kind of giving it the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to start that yet. But let's see if we can find one of these buildings we can climb up. You can't climb up all of them. You can climb up some of them. But yeah, not perfect. I think there's definitely some things that Skate 3 had that was better
Skullcrest fun fact.
than this one, but this one's
Skullcrest
got
was
new
not
stuff
the
that Skate
original
3 didn't
name
have
for
too.
the
So.
same Sandvan neighborhood. Its original name involved a bird's limb, but was
Alright, we
changed
might be able to
due to
climb this.
litigation-adverse city councilors during the Great Truck Wars of the mid-90s.
Yep. Couldn't do that in Skate 3. So this is pretty cool because you can. Some of these buildings have crazy lines, like off the roof. This one doesn't look like we'll be able to get all the way up there. So you just kind of run around till you find places or things. That's kind of what I've been doing. Yeah, this one I don't think we can climb any higher than this. But some of them you can climb all the way to the top, and then they'll have like huge drop-ins
Yep,
that you can
bipedal
do, or
locomotion works too.
gapping like one building to another and stuff. I think that's a nice little addition. Oh, this game's free too. That's a big win, I guess. Skate 3 was not free. I mean, that was back in the Xbox 360. But this game is multiplayer all the time. That's a newer thing. There's always other skaters in the map with you. Crossplay. Me and Zach were playing it together last night after the No Man's Sky stream. So crossplay with everybody, PC, PlayStation, Xbox.
As a member of Sandvan's rolling class, you always have
And
the
it's
right
free to
of way.
play. So not too bad. If any of you guys end up trying it out,
Alright, hear ye, hear
we can
ye.
do some community
SV
streams
News
on it,
Plaza is
if
perfect for
you
some
guys like it.
Manny heavy lines. If you can land it all in one sequence, we're talking a new SV Loke NBD.
Is that audio balance better,
Go time.
Crafted? Let me start over and pay attention to the rules. Collect the bearings, manual a certain amount, manual the highlighted spots, flip trick off the final ramp. We'll do that. How do we know what the final ramp is, though? Not
You are
over
not
here.
earthbound. Yes. Just saying.
What's the final ramp? Damn. All right, thank you, man. Well, I did all those. Okay, it's not making me go back and do it again, so let's just find out what the final ramp is. Oh, shoot.
Let's give it another go.
And don't get off the board. Hoover, what's up, man? I was just telling Chad that I didn't think about Dish Dog came in. He said he just woke up. And I was telling Chad I didn't think about the fact, we're going to start over, that the late night streams, yeah, but if we stream late enough, we'll come back around to our daytime people that are waking up. I didn't even think about that when I was trying to figure out scheduling. But that works out nice, man. Alright. Now, yeah, it wants us to go this way. I can't get off the board or it'll start us over. Yeah, just crawled out of bed. Well, good morning, man. Good morning. Yeah, I was telling Chad, I try not to let myself go to sleep before 5:30.
You are
Oh,
officially
that's the
suspended
final ramp.
without
Okay.
detection.
That doesn't look like a ramp to me, but I get it. See, I was telling them I don't let myself go to sleep before 5:30. If I go to sleep earlier than that, then I screw my schedule up. And then I don't let myself go to sleep any later than like 9 o'clock because then I don't get enough sleep. Because I wake up around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. No matter what. It's just hard to sleep through the day, you know. Let me go back up here. Yeah, no matter how much sleep I did or didn't get, it's hard to sleep all day long. Ideally, I'd sleep till about 5. I gotta clock in at 6:30. So it'd be nice to sleep till about 5 o'clock, but it doesn't seem to happen. But anyway, that's good for us on my days off when I don't have to go into work that night. Dude, why is my guy not hitting a kickflip? I think I'm hitting my joystick wrong. Does that count? That does not count. Alright. Yeah, you were saying you hate it, right? That didn't count either? This has got to be the spot, right? Let's go like this. Maybe it wants me to do it this way. That's got to be it. It's still highlighted. I'm just going to go up and down this sucker doing flip tricks. Damn it. That's going to be slower.
You got this.
7 p.m. to 7 a or 11 to 11, yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if you're working day shift, 11 to 11, it would be better. We work 6:30 to 7:15 technically. Either way, right? Day or night, you're working 6:30 to 7:15. But we don't get off at 7:15 just because, you know, you can't, you can never go. Like, dude, I had a patient, man. Cool guy. Cool guy. Hey, all right, we'll just count that because I don't know what the hell it wanted from me.
I just caught a quick clip.
But I had a patient, man. It was like 7.
Dope.
And I haven't given report yet. So you're responsible for that patient until you give report legally, right? So I got to give report to the oncoming nurse. And if they haven't taken report, that's still my patient. So it doesn't matter what time it is. That's who you have to take care of no matter what happens. So you get off work at 7:15, but it's real easy for some shit to go down at 7 o'clock. Knock on wood that it doesn't happen to me again in a while. But I had a dude. He'd been perfectly chill all day, right? I've been on day shift until tomorrow's my first night shift at this hospital. So I was on day shift when this happened. But it was about 7 o'clock, dude. And he'd been chilling all day. And I didn't have in his medical history that he had seizures. And he didn't tell me that. I didn't get that in report. He was a new patient. No clue that this guy. Hey, Sig, thank you for that follow, man. Thank you for the follow, Sig, over on TikTok. So, didn't know that this dude has seizures at all. And it's about 7 o'clock, and I go in there, and I'm just kind of checking on everybody real quick before I give a report, letting them know that we're switching over to the night shift and stuff like that. And I walk in there, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know, checking on you. Night shift's coming in, and he's sitting there talking. And then his wife starts going on a rant. And honestly, I think she might have triggered this, right? Because she started going on a rant, and he started shaking his head at her. She was nice. She wasn't ranting at us or anything, but she was just complaining about stuff in other parts of their life, I guess. And he starts shaking his head, and he's like, you can tell that he's kind of just like, like kind of wishing that she wasn't talking about this kind of stuff in front of the nurse, I guess. And then he had a seizure. It's 7 o'clock, man. Shift change is like right now. And he has a seizure. So then I had to take care of that. I had to call the doctor. I had to, like, emergency protocol with seizures, like patting the bed and stuff like that. And so I handle all that stuff, and I'm timing it because you got to do that. And the wife's like, oh, yeah, he has history of seizures. And I'm like, does he have medicine for seizures? And she goes, yeah. And I was like, but we didn't have any medicine for seizures because we didn't have it in any of his medical records. And you guys didn't tell us. And she's like, oh, yeah, no, but if he doesn't take that medicine, he'll have seizures. It's like, dude, y'all could have told us that when you got here, you know, that you need this medicine. You're supposed to meet with pharmacy and go over all that shit, but they didn't. I guess they didn't mention it. But that happens, right? So I went home at about 8:45 that day instead of 7:15. Because after we got all that stuff handled and got the medicine ordered and everything straightened up, then I still had to go around and give a report on all my other patients because we take on 5 or 6 patients, which that's not too bad. Some places do a lot more than that, but still. Anyway, funny story. Really cool dude. He was a really cool patient. And I'm glad I got to take care of him, but I was like, dang, man, if you're going to just, like, do that, let's do that at, like, 5, you know? Let's schedule that for 5 o'clock. Yeah. He was fine. It was somewhat mild. Like, it was a mild seizure. It wasn't anything too crazy. But, yeah, I gave him a hard time. Some of your patients, you know, you can tell if you're vibing with them.
It's not a sesh until a pedestrian
like kind of mess around, you know. So I gave him a hard time about that. I was like, man, you waited till my shift changed to do that. Other patients, you could tell you can't joke with them though, you know. You know they ain't gonna take a joke. Sig, good morning. How's it going, dude? Yeah, but that kind of stuff happens and then you don't come home. But moral of all that story, I try to be in bed by 9 o'clock. if I can, because then I can at least get a decent chunk of sleep before I gotta wake up the next night and go back. I did my last clinical in school was a night shift, and so I haven't experienced night shift here at the big hospital, but I did do night shift at that other hospital. So we'll see what it's like here. Only time will tell. Okay, so this is a main mission. This is see that purple flag on this? We're gonna have to do this, and it's not a hard mission. I just can't figure out what ramp it's talking about. Let's try it one more time. If I can't figure it out, we'll go do something else. Yeah, I appreciate you lurking, Hoover. I'll be on
Empty your
for
mind. Focus on success.
about another half hour, I think, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to hit at least an hour, but we're getting pretty close to an hour. But that was my goal, get an hour in tonight. Or this morning, I guess.
If you can land it all in one sequence, we're talking in...
So I'll be on for a little bit longer. But I'm glad I got to see you, man. I'm glad we got to say hi. For you guys watching on other platforms, I'm streaming... Where all am I streaming to? I'm streaming to Twitch and TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and Kick. So we're multi-streaming everywhere. If you guys are wondering who I'm talking to, if you can't see everybody. If you can't see all of us. Seems like most of the people in the chat are on Twitch. Look at that bearing. Yeah, we did. Okay. Take it slow. We manualed all the highlighted spots. Wait, and there's the last bearing. Flip trick off the final ramp. Start over, man. I'm not kicking my joystick out far enough to the left for it to register a kickflip. Oh, don't fall, damn it. I'm thinking what it's wanting me to do is land on the incline, I think. I think that's what's going on. And that's what's not happening. Which is why we're not clearing it. Kind of slow down here. See, I don't know though. That was a flip trick. And I landed on the incline. I'm so confused. I don't know if any of y'all in chat can figure out what this is asking me to do. But it's got to be that highlighted spot, right? That's got to be the final ramp. We got all the bearings. We did all the grinding. Everything's done. I just got a flip trick off the final ramp. So we've done it all, right? I've cleared the whole highlighted area. I've flipped into the highlighted area. Oh, it counted. Okay. I don't know what happened, but it worked. I'm not going to complain about it.
Sick. Did you get that MVD? I just caught a quick clip. I'll watch
Good,
it back
good
later.
news. Good stuff right there.
Dope. Alright, we've got you grinding and manualing. That's cool, but I've got a few more things to show you to help fill up your bag of tricks.
We got to do more?
Hit me up when you're ready for another knowledge drop.
Oh.
Might even show you around the Lopes hangout. Catch you whenever.
All right. pretty cool banner. I feel like I heard something, but it might have been my dog. That's cool too. Alright. Have we leveled up yet? Okay, I have leveled up. So to level up, we gotta go to the skate shop. Is that the skate shop? Yep. So you actually gotta go to the shop to level up, I think. Is this it? Yeah. It's right here. Right.
Picking up the pace. Nice.
That'll rank us up in this area. You level up in each neighborhood separately. So we're level 5 in the first one, level 2 in this one now. But this is how we get our new stuff. And I really want... I want like an actual board. Some crazy looking shoes. What are those? I want an actual board. Like if you look over here. See, that's a board. I think there's another one. Yeah, that one. I can technically buy that. The game gave me 250 points whenever I started, but that's money. Those purple ones you pay money for, and I'm not spending money on it. But I do have 250 that I started with. Izraj, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the crew. Mizraj. M-I. Oh, look. Let's move that over because that was cut off. Miss Rage. Miss Rage, thank you for the follow. See, it takes me a second to figure things out. Typical EA. Yeah, it is. But anyway, these boxes are free. When you level up, you get new boxes. So we don't have any of those yet. But so what I was saying is I want a real board. My board right now, see, that's a real board. Like it has real graphics. My board right now is purple. That's all I got unlocked. It's behind my webcam for you guys on the flat screens, but yeah, that's all I got unlocked right there. And then those, I have got some decent stuff with the grip patterns. I really like that one. That one's okay. I like this one a lot. No trucks. I don't have any trucks. I have a few wheels, just using the orange ones. And then stickers that I can put on the board. That's like something that's nice, I guess, but that's it. I don't have a board with actual graphics on it at all. So I've been hoping to unlock that at some point.
Shop? If so, you should talk to Slappy about getting some windows on Extrovert.
Let's see. But these boxes, if I can remember how to do it. Let's go on this one. We've unlocked both those boxes. So none of those boxes have a skateboard, an actual deck. This one, I think that's grip tape. I don't want that one either. Anyway. And then this is from the other neighborhood. That, I can't tell if that's grip tape. You see that one's got like Hawaiian flowers on it. I don't know how to tell if that's grip tape or if that's an actual deck. There's only one way to find out, I guess, though, is buy it. That's a regular white board. None of those is a deck. Those are all grip tape. That's all grip tape. You know, none of these might actually be a board at all. It'd be crazy if that, it'd be really crazy if that is grip tape and not a deck. That Hawaiian looking print. But so far that's the only board it looks like. Okay, those are definitely decks. I haven't unlocked that yet though. I gotta get to level 6 to get that one. So we're getting there. Alright, I'm gonna go check and see what that sound was, guys. I'll be right back. It was nothing. It must have been Loki. Alright, let's get the live scene. So I got to make a little to-do list. I'm not going to be able to do anything until my 3 shifts are over. So it'll be a few days before I can get anything done. But I need to make a to-do list. I need to get the alerts for Kick
A park bench
changed.
is verified to be in the vicinity.
Because our alerts for Twitch and Facebook and all that stuff, they're custom. They match the border. They match the channel art. But the alerts for Kick are
I may
the
be
stock.
biased, but that pedestrian was kind of
The
in
stock
the way.
Streamlabs alerts. So I need to change those. Alright, let's see what else we can do. We're about to hit an hour, guys. We're 59 minutes in. But look, we got this whole new neighborhood. Grab. Let's just go do this one. We're going to knock out another challenge real quick, I think. And then I'll probably call it a night after that because I need to get a few things ready for work and go to bed. But like I was saying, if you guys try this game is free. And it's on all platforms, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Formerly the home of Stinky's Cannery. It was
So if
closed
you guys
years
give it
ago
a shot and you like it,
replaced
we
the
can
skater fun
cross-play
zone.
this with
But the smell?
y'all, and
Can't
it's like
quench the stench.
community skate game plays if we want to. And I have no idea how I'm gonna get up there. Ow. This building doesn't look climbable. Maybe
Steve,
this?
the other way to get around.
Alright. Now we're on to something. Okay. Yeah, this will work. Come on, dude.
Where are you going?
Oh, damn. I climbed the wrong side. Are you serious? Okay. Alright, that's a cool little spot.
Oh, I heard this one
Grabs,
is fun.
grinds. Let's do it.
In the mood for an easy sesh? Then this is it.
Do 6 grabs, grind 4 times, score 2,000 points. Well, if we keep clearing things like that, doing the grinds might be harder than anticipated. Ah!
Quick restart.
Camera angle's kind of funky up here. Went to old school like Skate 2 camera. Alright, that was quick and easy.
Yeah, knock those objectives out.
All right, guys. I will repeat myself again, just because I know some people have just woken up and come into chats, and we got a couple new followers tonight. So I'm working the next 3 days. I'm working 12s, 3 days straight. Then I'm off for 2 days. So let me think of what days that is. That is Thursday, today. So when I say the next days, I'm about to go to bed, and it's opposite for me. But when I say I'm working tomorrow, I mean tonight. So I'm working tonight, Thursday, Friday, then Saturday. So I'll be off Sunday and Monday. Then I'll work 3/12s again. So I'll try to stream Sunday. And we got some videos that we've recorded that I'm going to try to get edited and uploaded for y'all on my next couple days off too. So videos coming up on the music channels Sunday and Monday, hopefully. But I'll definitely stream music on the music channels, and I'll definitely stream video games. At least one of those days. At least one of those 2. Then I work 3 again, and then I'm off for 4 days straight. So those 4 days off will really get to grind into some content. So, guys, I won't see you for 3 days, but I will see you after that. So be on the lookout for some more content Sunday night or Monday night. I'll let you guys know in Discord what's going on and when, like we always do. And soon when I start self-scheduling, which happens in 3 more weeks, when I start self-scheduling, I'll start uploading schedules, because when I self-schedule, I'll know my schedule 6 weeks at a time. Like, I'll know my schedule ahead of time for 6 weeks. So I'll make a schedule and I'll put it in Discord so you guys will know exactly when things are happening for a big chunk of time. So we're just going to be playing it by ear for the next two or 3 weeks. Then after that, it'll get a little more normalized. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for those of you that tuned in to the music stream too. I appreciate that a lot. Let me get this over to the right thing. Yeah, thank you to you guys that tuned in to the music stream too. I appreciate you being there, hanging out with me tonight as well. I will see you guys Sunday night or Monday night. Super late and early stream, just like we did tonight. So be on the lookout for those midnight to 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning streams. All right, y'all. Take care. Have a good rest of your night, a good couple days going into the weekend, and I'll see you guys on Sunday.